Hello everyone, it's Dan, and welcome back to our Agent main story playthrough in Star Wars The Old Republic. In the last video, we finished our mission to manipulate the Hutts into siding with the Empire. Leaving Nal Hutta for Viken Space Dock, a large space station that is the major hub for space traffic within the Empire's Outer Rim holdings, as well as the headquarters for the Sith Fleet. Here we hope to find transport to the Imperial capital of Dromund Kaas. While we resupply and prepare for our journey, our new associate, Callio, asked to speak with us.
I think the Hutta smell is off my boots. Should have kicked in more faces while it lasted.
That planet was disgusting.
I won't remember Jaguna fondly.
Yeah, but just think about the future. You and me against the galaxy. Just sweat, blasters, and good times.
We'll make a fine team.
You shoot high, I'll shoot low.
That's the spirit. Let's get moving.
Despite our different backgrounds, we are slowly finding a sense of camaraderie with Callio and her dry, sarcastic personality. It is not the personality that Imperial intelligence would ever foster from within its own ranks, but it is a bit of fresh air to have with us. Making our way to the docking bays, we encounter a Duro who offers us passage on the Black Talon, a gauge-class Imperial transport. He informs us that our tickets have been arranged by an unknown benefactor. Mysterious. Just what I wanted to hear.
That's good news.
Wishing to unravel this mystery, we board the vessel and are greeted by the ship's second-in-command, Lieutenant Silas.
I'll tell the captain that I'll be back on the bridge as soon as I've done his errand.
Yes, sir.
Good to have you aboard. I'm Lieutenant Silas, second-in-command of the Black Talon. We're your ride to Dromund Kaas.
Hello.
A pleasure to meet you.
Indeed. Welcome. It's not a comfortable ship, but as transports go, it does its job. On our present course, we should arrive at the capital within a day. Won't be any trouble. In the meantime, your droid's in the conference room. We picked it up with the upgrades from Geonosis. When we docked here, it mentioned your name.
I don't seem to remember ever owning a droid.
Sorry, I don't know what droid you're talking about.
Oh? The machine asked for you, so I assumed you were the owner. My mistake. In any case, it seems someone wants to get in touch. The conference room is down the hall. I'll be on the bridge. And you, soldier, when you're done playing honor guard, get back to your post. This isn't a luxury yacht.
Yes, sir.
It seems our mysterious friend has left us a present. The mystery deepens even more. We head over to the droid singled out to us by Silas to hopefully get some answers.
Identity confirmed. Good day. I'm Advanced Protocol Unit NR02. My functions are diplomacy, translation, manslaughter, and calumniation. I have an urgent message for you from my master. Please stand by for delivery.
Let's hear it.
I'm listening. Continue.
This is Unit NR02 to Grand Moff Kilran. You are now in contact with the Black Talon.
Well, so I am. And it seems you brought me just the person I've been looking for. My name is Rikus Kilran. I'm commander of the 5th Fleet, second to the Minister of War, and my personal favorite, the so-called Butcher of Coruscant.
Well, this is a surprise.
I wasn't aware that the military would be contacting me, sir. It's an unexpected honor.
No need for that. Military or intelligence, we're all on the same side. 6 hours ago, the Republic engaged in an illegal border skirmish on the edges of Imperial territory. One enemy warship escaped. That warship, the Brental Star, is carrying a passenger of vital strategic importance. Yours is the only vessel placed to intercept.
With everything else, that seems mighty convenient. Who's the passenger?
This passenger the Brental Star is carrying, who is it?
The warship's passenger is codenamed the General. We don't know his identity, but the Republic believes he possesses military secrets, our military secrets. I trust the reports. The General must be captured or killed. Captain Orzik, the man commanding your transport, doesn't share my enthusiasm. He's disobeyed my orders to attack. Feel free to show him what the Empire does to cowards. Then commandeer his ship, find the Brental Star, and deal with the General.
Very well.
I'll take care of it. If you're right, it's a job that needs to be done.
Truly it's comforting to find patriots in this age of skirmishes and border disputes. We need individuals like you if we're to survive the next great war.
I will lead the way to the bridge. Once Captain Orsic is deposed and our hijacking is complete, we may proceed to the Brentall Star. Excellent. Then I will proceed.
Moff Kilran must really want this general badly for him to essentially kidnap an agent of Imperial intelligence. Seems odd that such a mission wouldn't be conducted through proper channels. Is Keeper even aware of this? Our debrief once we finally get to the capital is going to be interesting, to say the least.
Move aside immediately.
In the meantime, we follow the droid to the bridge.
Halt! This is a restricted area. Captain Orzic's command. You'll have to leave immediately.
Oh, buddies, please stand aside.
I suggest you back off before someone gets hurt.
I'm afraid I can't do that. This is the command deck entry hatch. No one's allowed in until we reach our destination.
Time is limited. We must proceed to the bridge immediately.
Our orders were to treat any approach as an attack. You need to take your droid and move it.
Nah.
No talking. It's time to die.
Blasters out! Attack! Attack!
With the Black Talon Marines blocking our path, we have no choice but to eliminate all resistance to the bridge. We are joined in our fight by a combat droid, another gift from Moff Kilran. With its assistance, we fight our way through the ship, eventually making it onto the bridge.
All Marines have been neutralized. Scanning for additional threats.
What's going on? Sir, stay calm, Ensign. Everyone stay calm.
No threats found. The bridge is now secure.
Where's the captain?
Tell me, who's in charge?
I'm Captain Revenant Orsic. I'm pretty sure I know what this is about. For the record, I take complete responsibility for my actions.
You ignored a command.
Captain Orsic, I'm told you disobeyed a direct order from Grand Moff Kilran.
Yes, I had no idea he'd respond this brutally. He must want the Brentall Star's passenger pretty badly. Maybe he just hates me. The Black Talon would be destroyed chasing a battleship. I've fought in the war before and I'll fight again, but I don't do suicide missions.
Well, Captain, you are relieved.
Suicide was deciding you could ignore your superiors.
The captain's dead! The captain's dead!
Shut up! You have our attention, sir. What would you have us do?
We have a mission.
Someone clean up this mess. We have business to take care of.
But what about the...
You have your instructions.
In accordance with Article 27A of the Imperial Code of Military Conduct, command of this vessel has been lawfully transferred. New orders are being downloaded to your consoles. Priority 1, intercept the Brentall Star.
Pucara, do as the droid says and prepare to jump to light speed.
Emerging from hyperspace now. One Thranta-class warship on the scanners. Powering up...
Enemy is firing. Turbo lasers, missiles, and what looks like transport pods. I'm not sure.
Pods are a distraction. Return fire. Aim for their power generators. So long as they're damaged and we're not, we have the advantage.
Lieutenant, Captain Silas, sir. Engineering is reporting blaster fire. They just cut out.
In here, I thought the trip to the capital would be boring.
This should be interesting.
Damn it. It must be some sort of boarding action. If they're in engineering, they could destroy this ship. With due respect, I recommend you lend a hand down there.
Well, I did get you into this.
I'll take care of it.
I'll notify security.
And don't worry. We won't let those Republic scum get away.
With the Black Talon crew now falling in line, we move quickly to prevent the Republic boarding parties from capturing or destroying the ship.
Warning. Secondary power systems damaged. Your essential systems may be inoperable.
After a brief confusion over which turbolift to use, We find our way. Republic boarding pods crash into the hull, releasing infiltrator droids, which we must dispatch before reaching engineering. If only Captain Orszag had followed orders, maybe we would still have a Marine detachment to assist us. That foolish idiot. We eventually gain access to engineering, finding it full of droids. An engineer frantically sends a message to our comms.
Anyone read me? This is engineering. We have an emergency. Please respond. The droids locked us out of the control room. They're sabotaging the engine.
Seems Silas was right about potential sabotage. If we don't stop the droids, this will all be over fast. No wonder the Republic sent droids in the first place. It's a suicide mission. Fighting through more waves of droids, we eventually regain control of engineering.
This is Lieutenant Silas. If you can hear this, please return to the bridge. We need you.
Well, Silas sounds pretty calm. I guess no thanks to us. The ship must be under her control again. We mop up what few droids are left in engineering and head back to the bridge.
Damage reports from all decks. We're holding together, sir, but I don't know for how long.
Make sure it's long enough, Ensign. Your life and career are at stake.
Please stand alert. Grand Moff Kilran's representative has returned.
Congratulations, my lord. Security reports that the sabotage droids have been destroyed.
Status report.
What's the situation?
We've penetrated the Brental Star's outer defenses. Their next assault won't come until we enter fighter range. Another minute, maybe two.
Transmission coming in. Long range. It's a message, but it's not from the Brental Star.
Let's hear it.
Put it through, Ensign.
This is Jedi Grand Master Satil Shan hailing unidentified Imperial vessel. I'm en route to your location with 16 Republic vessels. I'm asking you to retreat before more lives are lost.
A Jedi. Interesting. This is an Imperial concern.
The Empire doesn't turn and run so easily. Your ship brought this upon itself.
You can make those claims if you wish, but we both know they're lies. The Brental Star is under my protection. Our convoy was ambushed and I sent the Star ahead. We will reunite. I just crippled 3 Imperial dreadnoughts. I don't wish to destroy you. The peace between Republic and Empire is fragile enough already.
Oh, don't hide behind peace.
If you're afraid of the diplomatic consequences, why not meet us alone, without Republic backing?
Because there are lives at stake here, not my pride. Incidents like this are happening across the galaxy, but only because we let them. Leave the Brental Star to me. If you don't, then may the Force be with you. Because the men and women aboard that ship can hold you off until we arrive, and you will be defeated.
I think I've heard enough.
We'll see about that. End transmission.
Affirmative. Ending transmission.
Entering fighter range. The Brental Star is launching its first squadron.
All right. Now we're close enough to fly in and send a raiding party. I assume you're going.
I am.
Whatever's necessary to finish this.
We'll be awaiting your successful return.
I advise that you proceed to the shuttle bay. The flight to the Brental Star may be hazardous, but Grand Moff Kilran has complete faith in your abilities.
Successfully boarding the Brental Star, we begin our search for the General. We find the ship full of Republic troops waiting for us. They put up a strong resistance, but we managed to push through. Making our way to the turbolift and onto the transport deck, we find that the Brental star is in rougher shape than anticipated. Fires fill the corridors with smoke as the ship is rocked by explosions. Still, the Republic soldiers do their duty rather than flee, forcing us to take them down. After clearing the deck, we access a computer terminal to contact the Black Talon for an update on the situation.
This is Protocol Unit NRO2. I hope you're receiving this message clearly, and that your flight was free of incident. Please hold for Security Coordinator Ensign Brukhara.
The Marines are on their way. They'll follow you in and hold each junction you secure. Try not to take too long. We're not a military ship. What you have is all you're getting.
I'm surprised we have any Marines left.
I appreciate the warning. I have been scanning the Brental star's communications, and security forces appear to be moving to protect the escape pods. It is extremely likely that the crew is attempting to evacuate the General. You must retrieve or eliminate him before he escapes.
Don't worry, I got him.
We'll have the General before the crew knows what's happening. Excellent news. I will be in contact if the situation changes. Proceed to assault all defense points between you and the target.
After fighting through the entire length of the Brental star, we eventually locate the General's last known position.
The escape pods aren't far now. You can make it on your own, General.
And what about you?
I will face my destiny. Go now, my friend. Halt where you are. I am Yadira Ban, Padawan of the Jedi Order. I was sent to protect the General, and you will not pass.
That's too bad for you.
I was sent here to take your General. I think one of us will be disappointed.
Yes, I expect you're right about that. But I intend to drive you back, meter by meter if need be, just as the Republic pushed the Sith Empire into the dark of the galaxy.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Then there's no way we can settle this peacefully?
No. Not anymore, I fear.
Fighting a Jedi isn't exactly our specialty, but we do what we must in order to finish the mission. Thankfully, she is just a Padawan, but even so, talent in the Force makes her a formidable opponent. In the end, however, we are able to best the young Twi'lek and locate our real target.
You can put aside your weapons. I won't try to run. Besides, I doubt I'd make it to an escape pod without my intestines spilling out.
Are you hurt?
How did you get injured?
Unlucky. Caught in your ship's attack. I'm told the wounds aren't fatal, but that doesn't help the pain. I was a general in the Imperial military service. Did they tell you that when they sent you here? Did they even know?
I just have a mission to do.
Believe whatever you want. It doesn't change your fate.
If you knew what I knew, you'd understand. If you'd heard what both sides are plotting, you wouldn't be eager to restart this war. They're building doomsday weapons, shields that envelop planets, missiles that darken suns. Republic and Empire are planning to raise worlds, annihilate civilizations. It will be unlike anything the galaxy's seen since the Great Hyperspace War. And it's too late to stop it. The so-called peace is already lost.
We're done here.
I've heard enough of this.
Yes, I shouldn't expect you'd care. You have me then. Me, my stomach full of blood, and my implant full of cybernetic secrets and stolen plans. What will you do?
I'm going to bring you to my ship. From there you'll be transported to Drummond Cast and taken into Imperial custody.
Where I'll be tortured or executed, or at best, placed in a cell for the rest of my life. Still, there's nowhere in the galaxy where I could truly hide. I will follow you.
Killing the general would have been too easy. Imperial intelligence would be glad to get their hands on him and find out everything he told to the Republic.
This is Protocol Unit NR02. If you are receiving this message, I urge you to return to the Black Talon as quickly as possible.
What's happening?
Explain yourself. What's going on?
There has been an incident aboard the bridge. Your tactics have inspired...
Idiots! You'll get us all damn well killed!
With that foreboding message, we make immediate haste for the shuttle to return to the Black Talon. Back aboard, we find the bridge strewn with the bodies of the crew. There was no evidence of explosions or other damage that could have been caused by the Brental Star, and from the wounds, we can see that they all appear to have been killed from blaster fire. With only the protocol droid left on the bridge, everything seems a bit suspicious.
Welcome back. I'm pleased to see that you have returned whole. I do apologize for the condition of the bridge. As I'd intended to explain earlier, there was an incident.
That's an understatement.
There are corpses all over the floor. This is what you call an incident? Several of the crew were extremely agitated by your behavior. Ensign Hedder feared you might execute anyone who failed to contribute to the mission. A group of officers attempted to flee the ship before you returned. Lieutenant Silas objected, and a firefight broke out. There was a large number of casualties, but don't worry, I am fully capable of piloting the ship back to Dromund Kaas.
You mean these idiots did this to each other?
You're telling me they panicked and killed one another? That is correct. It was unexpected. Grand Moff Kilrin is eagerly awaiting your report. Should I put him through?
Very well.
Go ahead. There's no sense waiting. Opening channel now.
Well, how fortunate I could reach my friends aboard the Black Talon. The droid's been keeping me appraised of your work, but I very much wanted to hear from you. How did the attack go?
The mission was a success.
The Brental Star has been disabled and the General captured. He'll be in your hands soon.
Excellent. I'll let Korriban and Imperial Intelligence fight over him. You should be proud. This is only one of the many operations we're conducting across the galaxy. It's a new beginning to the war. The General was one of the greatest weapons the Republic had, a defector. And you've snatched him from enemy hands. I'll remember this, and I'll make sure you're rewarded.
I'm glad I could assist, sir.
So dutiful. I wish I had more soldiers with your attitude, but my words hardly matter. Soon you'll be joining us on the homeworld, and you can see for yourself what you've been fighting for. It should be inspiring. Enjoy the rest of your journey. Kilrin out.
I hope you all didn't mind taking a little detour into a flashpoint. I promise that these sort of missions, if they are done at all, will only appear on a single character. I don't want to repeat content between stories, you know? But thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.